that wacky Wow! Oh, the bar looks great! I mean, even better than I'd imagined. Man, thanks for giving me a place to crash, huh? Why'd you break me out of Rollins anyway? I mean, you don't know me. I could be a bloodthirsty maniac, an axe-wielding ex-con, or a door-to-door salesman. Ah, poetic. Charming. You know, one of the first people I ever robbed was a wandering poet. Yeah, she came to our camp when I was a kid. She recited some poems from the old days, some commercial jingles, she called them. I thought they were nice. And when she fell asleep, I went through her satchel and stole all her mentats for my brother. And, that was that. Look, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Now, these Blood Eagles are bad news, and they need to go down. Hard. Now, you already stuck it to them once at the labor camp, so I know you've got what it takes. You feel like helping me wipe out the rest of these chumps? For everyone in Appalachia. I mean, they're out of control. But they take what they want and kill anyone that gets in their way. And when their numbers start to drop, they kidnap innocent settlers, force them to join the gang by shoving chems down their throat. The things I've seen them do would make you sick. That's why I bailed out. It was too much. Even for me. Yeah, sure. Why not? Add it to my tab. Hell, at this rate, I'm gonna be in debt with half of Appalachia anyway. Now that's what I'm talking about. If we want to take the Blood Eagles down, killing the sheep isn't gonna do the trick. We need to go after the shepherds. But before we head down that road, we'll need help. Which means I need to right a few wrongs. Oh, we got a mind reader here. You want to dig into what I've done? Fine. I've killed people. Okay? Killed them for as little as looking at me the wrong way. Thanks for reviving that painful memory. Oh, of course not. But taking down the top dogs would reduce them to a bunch of unorganized stragglers. And that's why we concentrate on targeting their leadership. Oh, I don't know. Take your pick. I've stolen, I've looted. Pretty much pulled every dirty trick in the book. Well, since I'm not exactly responder material, that doesn't leave me many options now, does it? Let's just say I tend to keep mixed company. Don't worry, though. I'm pretty sure my friends will help us out. Well, I think so, anyway. Ah, good. I know exactly where we should start. Best bet would be my old pal Edwin. To, piss him off, I stole his stupid diary. So, if we want his help, we need to get it back for him. Can you handle that? Well, he's the leader of a different gang of raiders. Really tough guy. Sharpened his teeth to points. You know, classy. See, his diary has a lot of, precious, sad little secrets. Stuff you wouldn't want your gang to hear, if you catch my meaning. Well, to impress the Eagles, I sort of stole the diary and stashed it away, so he's not exactly thrilled with me right now. Well, you see, I'm a people person, and I like to listen to people gab, especially the tipsy ones. I mean, there's more to it, but, let's just leave it there for now. Always. What do you need? Sure thing, boss. Thanks. I'll put the word out for a mutual contact while you're out. See if I can arrange for a meeting. And also, before you head out, thanks for letting me stay here with no strings attached. Yet, anyway, huh? I'll pull my weight around here. I will.
I smell scrap. Well, not literally.
So, did you find it? Yeah, I'm sorry I stashed it there. I just, I was a terrible chem head back then. I lived in the moment, I made bad decisions. Speaking of which, I, have more crap from my past to fix, and, as my new therapy human, I need your help. I've got a buddy named Sage, who joined a stupid cult and got himself swept up into their nonsense. I, need you to find him. Get him out of there. And in the meantime, I'll try and get this, diary back to Edwin. Maybe that'll convince him to back us up, hmm? Sound good? Kinda. I mean, look. I haven't met a cult that I thought was good for him yet. Hmm? He stays with them for a month or so, and then I have to bail him out. All I know is the more he experiments, the more it's messing with his mind. But trust me, you'll see. Sage. He's a violent murderer, a sloppy thief, and used chems until his brain rotted down to almost nothing. Now he sees the world differently than we do. The last time I saw him, I was trying to get out of the Blood Eagles, and he was joining a new cult. Well, for a while, he was into a Tato cult. They just spoke to and then ate Tatos. I try not to judge, so... Moving on, then he was in a cult that believed we were all living in some kind of terminal program or robotic AI unit. I don't remember anymore. Then he did some Mothman thing. Might still be his jam. Or maybe he's into some other cryptid now. It doesn't matter, honestly. Seriously? Weird. I didn't even pay you anything. You're kind of creeping me out, honestly. Before you go, care for a drink or anything? All I have left is a brother. Name's Frankie. But that's something we can talk about some other time. Well, I don't know for sure. There's a cave that he talked about last time I saw him, so I thought you could try there. When I go talk to Edwin's gang, I'm gonna see if they know anything else. Now, I doubt they will, but I may as well ask while I'm there. I might still be. I gotta check my membership cards. But seriously, yeah, it was fun. Rough, but fun. Picked up the wrong sort of attention and got pulled in the wrong direction. Bam, instant Blood Eagle. Worst Blamco product ever. Well, if you see me again, then everything went swimmingly.
Mothman, hear my prayer. Keep us safe from the dangers of beast and man.
On the great day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the divine light. I join you in eternity. Oh, welcome.
You cannot extinguish the twilight, nor consume you! Earthly death.
Those Blood Eagles are crazy.
Come on. This... What? Oh, no. Blood Eagles. Ah, don't like the eagle part. How about Blood Beagles? Yeah, I like that better.
He ran off, right? Yeah, he does that. But don't worry, he'll find us when he wants to. But in the meantime, words come back from Edwin. Turns out recovering his sad little diary isn't gonna be enough, so I thought of another idea. Find the stolen key to his weapons cache. Now that, and killing the traitor that took it, might be enough to flip him in our direction. Yeah, I can't really disagree with you there, but see, we don't have much choice. There is no way we can take on the Blood Eagles alone. Someone from Edwin's gang decided they wanted out. Honestly, Edwin can get pretty weird, so can't say I blame them. But anyway, this idiot thought stealing the key and then blaming it on a rival gang would cause all sorts of problems for Edwin. And they were right. Some nobody who thinks they have it all figured out. I don't even know their name. Hell, I don't even want to know. I just want that key. You do-gooders are something else. You know that, right? I'll be stuck here waiting for Edwin to make peace, so thanks for stepping up. Again. The weapons cache isn't really the point. This traitor is clearly trying to goad Edwin's gang and a rival gang into a confrontation. Big mistake. He wasn't interested in meeting with me just yet. He can't trust me. So, he sent someone from his gang, Ronnie. She accepted the journal on his behalf and Said he'd meet me here at your place soon. When he feels like it. She said I should wait for him. Sounds good. And if you happen to find the traitor who stole the key, offing them might be a good idea. So much. So quick. Ah, you got the key. Nice. Look at you. You're an animal. You know that? I mean that in a positive way, of course. Anyway, while you were gone, I reached out to Ronnie from Edwin's gang. And they want their key back, but they also want the traitor who stole it dead. The good news is, we finally have a name for this genius. Bronx. Cute, huh? All right. Slow down there, killer. If we want to take down the Blood Eagles, we need Edwin's help. And to get Edwin's help, we need him on our side. So we take it one step at a time, okay? Well, Edwin's her uncle. And someday when he kicks it, the gang goes to her. The truth is, she's been leading that gang for years already. Having a tentative agreement with her is almost better than having a true handshake with him. Oh, they, have a bit of a history. Edwin used to walk around with this giant fat cat perched on his shoulder. Right? He loved that cat. I bet you can guess what the Blood Eagles did, right? That's right. They stole his cat, skinned it, and cooked it for dinner. Then they sent the bloody pelt back to Edwin in a sack. Classy, right? You got it. I bet there's a stash around there, too. So keep your eye out. You want a drink before you head out? Or what?
It's hard work making a living.
Edwin's had numerous setbacks with his gang lately. See, it's one of the bigger, low-key raider gangs around, but he's shedding respect. Making an example out of Bronx should help him put his house back in order. Not yet. He's, a free spirit. I love him dearly, but, dependability, mindfulness, this plane of existence, yeah, not his thing. Ooh, I kinda like this. I got the bigger plan, I find the pieces, you execute them. I feel like some sort of mastermind. Thanks, for letting me crash here for a bit. Oh, there you are, Sage. How you feeling, pal?
No time to chit-chat, Beckett. Oh, I see you found a friend. Here for the party?
Nah, there's no party, buddy. My friend was the one who freed you. You remember?
Remember? Yeah, sure. I saw it first, felt it last. Good times. Oh, we're gonna need more cake.
I know he looks completely hopeless, but I promise you, it was worth springing him out of that place. Sage? Buddy? Pal? Friend? Can you hear me? Hey, I need your help. Now, we're taking down the Blood Eagles. All of them. Now, to do that, we need to cut off the head. You get me?
No, not the head. Cut out the heart, the supply at the cave, Ooh, spooky. Cave.
Okay. The cave. Got it. And Sage, you better come back later for the other questions, okay? And try to drink some coffee or something. You're killing me here. Ugh.
Hey, oh, I hear the ash heap is just lovely
Mind me. Just Ronnie is gonna be thrilled to hear the betrayer is also dead now. Thanks. Look, Sage is harmless, and he's more useful than you'd expect. Just give him time. He'll grow on you. Okay, look, if we want to take out the Blood Eagles, we need to cut off the supply before we cut off the head. Now, the cave is where the Blood Eagles store their supply of buff-out. And without it, well, it'd be harder to convert new members. Huh. Yeah. I hadn't thought of that. You know, come to think of it, the pills they force-fed me did look a little strange. I am glad I'm off that shit, that's for sure. No, he's not crazy. Just misguided and burned out. That's what messing with all these cults will do to you. See, the Blood Eagles are led by 3 vicious maniacs. The Blood, the Eye, and the Claw. And when I say maniacs, I'm being polite. I bet you want a drink as well, right? Free one. On the house. Maybe. I hope so. It's hard to know what he considers to be important to the rest of us, but, well, I think he will. See, regular blood eagles aren't the problem. They're the symptom. I mean, yes, they're terrible, but the three bosses are clearly building an army. As they increase the doses of buff out, the addicted become worse. More violent, more terrible. We have to put a stop to that. I mean, yes, that's a fair summary.
What is this? Abraxo scouring for.
I can feel it. Something's close. I hate my thoughts. I hate my thoughts. I hate my thoughts. How am I still alive?
Without this buff out, the Blood Eagles won't be able to fill their ranks. Oh, we're really doing it! I mean, sure. I mean, everyone likes a little taste of the chems once in a while. I mean, hell, I popped Psycho for years, but I knew when enough was enough. You take too much buff out, though, and that'll fry your brain. Leave you really open to suggestion. Catch my drift? Anyway, it's time to move on to the big score. I want you to kill the first of the gang's 3 leaders. The Blood. Okay, now this is the one who finds the most vulnerable and brings them to the cave. Well, normally, yes. But you took their chems, and I'm destroying them. So best case scenario, I have to waste time finding more. they won't be worried about filling the gap in their leadership. Not now. Well, if you fall for the hype, cute names are supposed to represent how they contribute to the leadership. Bunch of bull crap if you ask me, but the blood collects new blood through forced conscription. The Eye searches for and extracts secrets from prisoners that can bring down the gang. And don't forget the Claw, who basically tortures and breaks the recruits who resist. A real bunch of freaking lunatics. Yeah, it is. I can't lie. This rips me up inside. I'm terrified. It feels like my own blood is working against me. I feel like I'm forced to be docile here. This is so embarrassing, upsetting. But thank you. I need your help more than you realize. Well, I gave Ronnie the key and told her the news about Bronx. Well, she's thrilled, by the way, so hopefully we'll hear some news soon. I'm gonna dig a hole somewhere, deep, then bury it. Hopefully it'll sink into the soil and that's it. It's a temporary measure, but necessary. Oh, well, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna use it, if that's what you're thinking. No, no, no. I've worked way too hard to escape that crap. Never again. No, not at all. I mean, they were just raiders who were destroyed by heavy chem addiction. But then, it wasn't just that. Some of them became incredibly violent and thoroughly enraged. I mean, before they were just a band of maniacs, and it was bad, yeah, but this is new. This is terrible. Well, they're sent to the cave for processing. Here. I got this holotape off one of the Eagles a while back. Oh, it's sickening how little they value human life, even for a raider. One beverage coming right up. I tell you what, I'll buy this round, and the rest will be out of your pocket. This stuff doesn't come cheap, you know. Anything before you head back out?
Convert report status. 10 new recruits picked up by the blood.
It was actually 20, boss, wasn't it?
We only count the survivors, Ted.
Oh, my official Blood Eagle name is now the Horde.
Really? Fine. We only count the survivors, Horn.
No, like the Horn, not Horn. You know, like the Claw, the Blood.
You have to earn a the around here, Horn.
But, okay. Fine. What's your name? I'll use that one in honor of you.
I am literally going to murder you.
But, okay, how about the bloodiest eagle of them all?
Okay, bloodiest eagle. Please wait in the hallway while I finish the report.
Guard the door. Kill the intruders. I can do this.
I think we need to ditch the whole naming thing. It's getting out of hand. I will also need a new assistant. 10 survived the chems with no issue. 9 had reactions and were disposed of. 1 has been sent to see the eye. Oh, right. Better send someone to clean up the mess after their session is complete.
Believe you did it. I feel lighter. I really do. Ronnie came by while you were away. She said Edwin can't even consider helping us at all because he's in a state of, despair. Look, I know this sounds, petty compared to what you've already done, but, well, his dog is missing. Yeah, those people are called weirdos. I don't care if Edwin wants to marry his dog, right? If it puts his gang on our side, we all win. Look, I know, it's ridiculous. But look, to finish off the Blood Eagles, we're gonna need Edwin's help, so let's play ball, okay? I gotta wait here for Sage, so do me this favor, please. First of all, that's evil. You know, like evil. Edwin is a good guy. I mean, he's a little mushy in places, but he's fine. Secondly, that's Ronnie's uncle. She actually loves him. Do you think she'd be happy with that? Come on. Jeez. Thirdly, Edwin has a ton of health issues. I'm surprised he's still around. And you've been helping Ronnie this whole time. You know what I mean? Thanks, friend. I know it's silly, but, hey. It means something to Edwin, so what can we do? Well, I'll be honest. I've never been close. I mean, not in the way you're talking about with anyone before. It's kind of new to me. Wait, we are talking about what I think you're talking about, right? You know what? Maybe I'll just stop talking before I say something stupider. Huh? Deal? They have no idea who you are. I'm sure they're taking out revenge on literally every single vault dweller they see right now. Others too, maybe. I know it sounds like we made things worse, but we have to finish it. We have to cut off the other two heads. And then they're just idiots again.
Trade makes the world go round. And also
Well, I'm not sure yet. I'm hoping some of my contacts will give me an idea while you're grabbing the dog. Sorry. I think its name is Noodles. I'm 60% sure of that. Anyway, good luck.
drop them into mine.
Scavenging is its own reward. Sometimes a wet and dirty one.
So, when Ronnie said dog, what she meant was a freaking mole rat? Seriously? Well, I'm sure it'll find its way home to Edwin now that you freed it. But in the meantime, I've heard the Blood Eagles have recruited a mechanic named Star, and they plan to have her help take over a radio station. We can't let that happen. Yeah. I'm sure everything you just said made perfect sense to you, but all I heard was blah, 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 blah. How about you just stick the burst jam in a bullet into Star's skull? That should do the trick. Yeah, if the Blood Eagles get a radio station up and running, they can literally broadcast their threats across Appalachia. Everyone who hears the message will either run away or join up to avoid being killed. She joined up about 2 weeks before I did. She's so amped, they didn't even need to juice her up with the buff out to mess with her mind. I once saw her kick a defenseless woman off of a cliff. I mean, who the hell does that? She needs to fall. Hard. Yeah, it's the only way. Want anything before you head out? No, and it's kind of freaking me out. I was getting regular messages from Ronnie, and suddenly they've stopped. I have a feeling something big is going down over at their camp, but... well, we can't worry about that now. Not really. Though I know he'll be back. He always is. He's probably talking to the rocks again. You'll be back after these messages, right? That's what I heard people used to say all the time.
Scavenging is its own reward. Sometimes a wet and dirty one. Plastic is the gift that keeps on giving.
So, Star's no longer with us, I assume? Good. Well, honestly, I'm really glad you're back. Ronnie is desperate for our help. Turns out Edwin's much sicker than everyone thought, and, well, I don't think he's fit to run their gang any longer. As much as I appreciate the compliment, I think that would be the wrong move. Ronnie deserves to take Edwin's place. I'm not sure. His health has gone downhill since coming to Appalachia. Probably because he insisted on hanging around the ash heap. Well, I was thinking about that. There was a Sadler family that came to Appalachia looking for treasure a while back. And they, brought their Miss Nanny with them. They, don't need it anymore. I was thinking, maybe Ronnie could use it to help with Edwin. Don't say stuff like that, or I'll be forced to restore my bad reputation by kicking a cat or something. Oh, in all seriousness, Edwin doesn't deserve to go out like that. I mean, he was a buddy, and I want to do everything I can to make amends with the guy. Honestly, I have no idea if it's still working, or if someone's wandered by and decided to strip it for parts.
Citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Because they're all dead. I killed them. I killed them all for their chems and a couple of caps. It's a memory I wish I could forget. Look, if it doesn't, we just have to move on without them. Maybe we can convince Meg to help us. Well, I don't know much about the thing. Even though it seemed attached to the family, it didn't try to fight back when I killed everyone. You know, when I put it all together, the Miss Nanny, the chems, the family must have been sick. I murdered sick, innocent people in cold blood. Well, this is what addiction does to you. You know, how the Blood Eagles strip away your humanity. Now, they need to die. All of them. I remember this place well. Do I deserve the memories replaying in my mind? Reliving what I did there? Probably. But I gotta forgive myself, too. Not entirely, but enough. Good. Well, in the meantime, I'll put out some feelers for information on the rest of the Blood Eagles leadership. Oh, I'm glad you're back. Oh, I've got some news you need to hear. It's nice to have company and not be,
What is this? Abraxo?
Look, I know I've asked a lot, but please, I need you to hear me out on this. Look, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. It's Frankie, my kid brother. I told that idiot to leave Foundation and hide, but he wouldn't listen. And now the Blood Eagles have him, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. This is all my fault. You're damn right. He's all I've got, okay? And I've watched out for that stupid kid ever since our father was killed, leaving us both alone. Yeah. No, I know. It sounds like a typical boo-hoo sob story, but it's true. Slow down? Why? Don't you get it? They're gonna torture him to get to me. Okay, look. First, they kill your heart. They make you forget everything you love, and when you're the most vulnerable, they mess with your brain. I have no idea. All I know is he's gone. And I don't know what they're doing to him. You're a real friend. You truly are. Okay, Beckett. Breathe here. Come on, let's see. Let's see, he's a smart kid. I mean, maybe he'll escape on his own, right? I mean... No. No. God damn it! Oh my God. I just keep imagining the terrible things they're doing to him. Oh God, I can't think. I can't think. Phew. Yeah. No, you're right. I can't let this get to me. Think. I need to think. Wait. I got it. Okay, I know what we need to do. Okay, the Blood Eagles have another leader. Some sicko they call the Eye. Okay, he's the gang's information extractor. Okay, you need to find him. He's elusive, but I know where he does some of his worst shit to people. It's a place they call the Lab. Thank you, friend. I knew I could depend on you to have my back. Just do what you need to do and come back safe. I don't want to lose you to those maniacs. Yeah, I was there once. I'll never forget the stench of that place. Smelled like death, come to think of it. I remember seeing a bunch of holotapes there. The Eye, he liked to record his, sessions. You may want to grab whatever you find. I'll head to Foundation. See if I can get a hold of some of Frankie's friends or rummage through his stuff. I'll see what I can turn up. Need anything before you head out? Thank you. I really think I needed to hear that. If you weren't here, I don't know what I'd do. Well, it's not like the Blood Eagles keep a lot of records. Everybody moves around a lot, and there isn't that much structure outside of the leadership. It might be a gamble, but it's the best chance we've got. Frankie was is a good kid. I knew things were going rough for me, so I left him with some settlers. I didn't know he'd come down to Appalachia. When I heard he was living in Foundation, I thought, maybe, maybe he'll be safe with them. I didn't tell anybody about him being there. I knew someone would use it against me. I don't know how they found out. Just hurry. There's no telling how long my brother will be able to hold out.
So much junk, so little time.
I'm the fox, and you're the hen.
State your name, for the record.
I'm Frankie Beckett. My brother is one of you. Just bring him in here. He can explain everything.
Drink?
No, thanks. I don't do chems. My brother does them, and he's always getting hurt and sick, so I don't. If it's all the same to you, no thanks. Okay.
More.
I don't feel okay.
Finish it.
Is that an eye? Those are eyes. Oh God. Oh my God.
My dreams need to settle down. So we didn't find Frankie either. Damn it. Well, Foundation wasn't a complete bust. I mean, no one knew where Frankie went, but I did find this holotape. Seems Frankie had a girlfriend. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Poor kid. I hope we can get him out of this mess, if he's still alive. Look, I know. It's in the back of my mind all the time right now, okay? But I refuse to give up until I have proof. And I can promise you one thing. Whether Frankie is dead or alive, we are gonna hunt down and kill as many of these goddamn Blood Eagles as we can. Well, it's hard to say, but usually when I stand outside and howl his name for an hour or so, he tends to show up. Don't worry, I won't do that while you're around. I promise. Nope, just the holotape. I think maybe they kidnapped her to get to him, but... I mean, that's what they do. That's what they're doing to me right now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything other than I feel like this is all my fault. Wait. This is a recording of one of the Eye's sessions at the lab. I don't know if I'm ready to listen to that. You know, but I suppose I'll have to. While I'm doing that, I need you to help out with a new problem. Word's come down that the Blood Eagles are stockpiling poison to use on settlers' food supplies. We can't let that happen. Well, see, he knows a lot of people who see and hear things differently than you and I. Sometimes those things are meaningful. So, maybe, doesn't hurt to ask. Look, friend, I understand the impatience, but I do, okay? I want closure on Frankie, and I want to watch the Blood Eagles burn. See, the thing is, I need to be a better person, too. Okay? I used to be one of the brainless maniacs that would poison these innocent people with glee. Okay, but today, I decided to be a decent person. Who's gonna help some settlers live to see another day. Alright, and I asked my friend to help. Alright, sounds good. After I listen to the recording, I'll keep looking for Sage. I could use his, sense of humor right now. You might as well ask me, why is it bright when the sun shines? Okay, the Blood Eagles are insane. All right, after they plant the poison, they'll probably hide nearby just to watch the settlers die one by one. It's a game to them. Actually, I hadn't thought of that. Damn. Well, we'll just have to see it through. We can't miss any opportunity to find him. Just be careful, okay? Aww, that's the sweetest thing anybody ever said to me.
Oh boy. Heads up. Here we go. I heard your sweet voice, Beckett. Is it time?
Look, I don't want to ask, but I just have to. Sage, time for what, buddy?
Oh. Time for the air to breathe into us instead. Time for the rise to sun, for the memories to forget us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Nope, it's not time. All right, look. I need your help, okay? The Blood Eagles have my brother. Can you help me find him, or what?
Oh. A brother found, a brother lost, or somewhere in between, perhaps.
Sage, man, I appreciate your help, okay? I do, but if you don't give me a straight answer, so help me, I'm gonna pull your heart out through your rib cage.
What? Heart? Yes. The heart is at the key. Beckett, the answer is simple. The claw is meant for you, and will be exactly where your heart left it.
I don't understand, okay? Where my heart left it? Where my heart left my brother? Okay, that's all you're gonna tell me, isn't it? Okay. Bye, I guess. Thanks. Damn it. Okay, I'm not sure if any of that was very helpful. Why I put up with that guy, I'll never know. I need to stew on what he said, I suppose. The claw is meant for you, and it is exactly where your heart left it. I know the claw is the last of the 3 Blood Eagle leaders, but is meant for you? I mean, what does that mean? Yeah, well, that's gonna happen no matter what Sage says. What about the bit with the heart? Where your heart left it, you said. When the blood told me that I would get to watch everyone I love slowly get shredded in front of my eyes, I imagined everything I could do to stop loving anyone. I gladly overdosed on the buff out to burn it out of my heart. When I, started going overboard with the chems, I guess. When I mixed them up with with poisons. With the Blood Eagles. I think it was the chems that I took which made me forget everybody. It made me forget myself. It's almost as though he's tying the claw and Frankie together. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's it. Okay, Sage was saying that Frankie is being held By the claw. This is perfect. I know exactly what we need to do. I'll grab Ronnie and track down exactly where the claw is keeping Frankie. In the meantime, I need you to hunt down and kill the eye. You think you can handle it? Yeah. Look for a place to dump the eye's corpse when you're done filling him full of bullets. Besides that, look for any info about Frankie. Look, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. Sticking by me like this while I bark orders at you? Hell, you're more than just a friend to me. You're like family. Thank you. Anything you need before you go? What choice will I have, right? I mean, no. No, I won't be okay. You know? But, you know, eventually, I'll be able to carry on. Oh, I'm learning how to do all sorts of things better. I don't want to learn how to do this, but I'm preparing for it. Yeah, that's why I've been biding my time. After everything we did for her and her Uncle Edwin, they owe us. Huge. She'd be thrilled to help anyway. Ronnie's been a thorn in the Blood Eagle's side forever. She has got it down to a damn art. Look, please, just be careful. All right, last thing I want to do is lose someone else that means a lot to me. Things will be okay.
This cloth is so old, it is from...
Sapi.
Something's near.
There you are. 2 down, 1 to go, eh? We're on a damn roll. While you were dealing with the trash, I managed to get a hold of Ronnie. And she's gonna help us take down the Blood Eagles at their final stronghold, the Watoga Underground. Honestly, I don't know. Ronnie said she'll fill us in on everything when we get there. If you're wondering what to bring, I'd bring everything you've got. Alright, this is the Claw's last stand. And he isn't going down easy. Oh, she's bringing the whole gang. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Can't wait. Oh, we will. Just let me ask one thing before we go. You know, I'm just a little worried about what's gonna happen after we rescue Frankie and take down the Claw. You know, my work here will be done, but I mean, where does that leave us? That's, well, that's not exactly what I meant, but, hey, I mean, who knows what the future holds, hmm? Let's just see if we can get all this crazy shit done first, huh? That's what I was hoping you'd say. You know, it's kind of funny. In another life, you would have made a hell of a raider yourself. Imagine that. All right, I'm gonna head out to Watoga Underground and get things set up with Ronnie. You meet us there. Let's do this.
I think Beckett wants to talk to you.
You're here! Now, it's a party.
Is this the one you were talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, I could see Beckett doing something like that. Luckily for both of you, I'm perfectly real. Here you go. Key to this joint. Didn't come cheap, but since you're here to take down the Claw, it was worth every cap. Oh, shucks. Now you gonna make me cry. Let's not get all warm and fuzzy here, Slick. This is a debt being paid back. Nothing more. Oh, I don't want to name names, but, I have quite a few juicy contacts in Appalachia. Damn shame this one was smart enough to do the swap through a middleman. Otherwise, I would have walked away with the key and my caps. You really think I'm gonna risk the whole gang cleaning this place out? No, no, no. You two are gonna be doing the heavy lifting, and I'll get my guys to take out the trash. Beckett'll explain. Yeah, you better. My ass is hanging out in the breeze on this one.
We know, Ronnie. We know. Anyway, here's the plan. Ronnie's gonna head to the main garage entrance and get her gang revved up. In the meantime, we're gonna cut our way through the Eagles and head to the garage control room and get the door open from the inside. Clear enough? One more thing. The Claw is the only one who knows where they're keeping Frankie. So don't go all gun-happy on me until I give the go-ahead.
I already told my gang. Any of them shoots the Claw, they gotta answer to me.
All right. Good luck. I'll see you both on the other side. Frankie? Is that you?
That's right, Beckett. It's me, your baby brother. Surprise, surprise!
No. No way. This doesn't make any sense. You're the Claw? How is that possible?
Oh, Beckett. Always 2 steps behind, racing to catch up. Think, brother, think. The Claw lives within all of us, waiting for the moment it awakens and tears its way through our flesh, only to burst forth anew. We're all the Claw.
Frankie, listen to me. You gotta fight this. It's the chems. They did something to you. Changed you. This isn't you, man. You can beat this thing.
Oh. The fight ended long before it began, sweet brother. It died when you left me in Foundation. Left me so you could seek the Claw yourself. The draw was too much for you, wasn't it? The allure of power, making you forget the past. Making you forget everything you love.
Look, man. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I shouldn't have stuffed you away like that. We should have stuck together. Look, it is all my fault. Come on, Frankie. Snap out of it. Okay, you are my brother, and I need you to come home.
Frankie? No. No, 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 no. Frankie's dead. You killed him, Beckett. By abandoning him, you pulled the trigger. But I know why you're really here. To slay the Claw and yourself become the Claw anew. Finish the job, Beckett. Do what you must.
I don't know what to do. I never expected anything like this. Please, I need your help. I don't know if Frankie's in there or not anymore. Maybe he's too far gone to save it, and I should just pull the trigger. Please, help me. Okay, the Claw must be just a name the Blood Eagles have used for different people over the years. I'm not sure how Frankie took the Claw's place before we got here, but I'm sure it has something to do with the chems. I don't know. I'm one of 3 Blood Eagles to ever escape their brainwashing and kick the chem habit. And it was painful. I mean, it almost killed me. I don't know if Frankie can survive that. Oh my God, you're right. I let him get inside my head. I need to focus. Let me talk to him. Hey, Frankie? I want you to look at me.
Look? Yes. Look. Look beyond this shell made of skin and bone. Look deep and witness the soul of the Claw.
Focus on my voice, Frankie. It's just me and you against the world, buddy. Just like old times. Come on, man. Focus. I know you've been hurt, Frankie. And I know I wasn't there for you, especially when you needed me the most. And I'm sorry.
No, no. It's not that easy, Beckett. The Claw demands a high price for failure. The price is suffering.
Listen to me, Frankie. Do you remember when we were kids? And we were playing near that bombed-out factory in Maryland? And those rabid dogs just jumped out of nowhere and just surprised us. And we ran and we ran. But then I fell into that ditch and twisted my leg like a dumbass, right? I told you to run. Well, what did you say to me, man? Try and remember.
No, Beckett. Those moments died when Frankie died. Only a fool dwells in the past. The Blood Eagles are our future.
No, there's no Claw. And there's no Blood Eagles. There's just me and you right now. Alright, so shut up and listen. After the dogs were gone and you reached into the ditch to help me out, what did you say? Tell me, God damn it, Frankie, tell me!
No, I said, we were brothers and we'd never walk away from each other. No matter how bad, no matter how...
No matter how bad things became. Yeah, that's exactly right. You fought off those dogs with nothing but a goddamn broken baseball bat. And it almost killed you, man. But you saved me. And you were so caught up in the fight, I thought I was gonna lose you, Frankie.
I remember. You stole those meds from me to fight off the rabies. You kept watch over me for weeks. Why can't I see it clearly? The hell happened to me, Beckett? God, this hurts. It hurts so much.
Oh, God, I know it hurts, man. I know it does. But whatever it takes, we'll get through this together. All right, we are family, and I love you, Frankie. I always have. I always will.
I love you too, Beckett. And I'm sorry. Sorry for everything.
I can't believe I was able to talk him through that. Oh, proud of me for not murdering my brother. I suppose that's high praise for a former raider. You know, if anything, I should be disappointed with myself. You know, this is all my fault to begin with. I started him down this path by not being there for him. And to make matters worse, I was such a chicken shit, I forced you to make this decision. Not my finest hour. Yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way. Though, to be fair, mowing down a bunch of the Blood Eagles was a bit of a selfish payback as well. And I have yours. Forever. I mean that. Okay. I'm gonna bring Frankie to a friend I know who can help him fully recover from his addiction. Head back to your camp, alright? And I'll meet you there soon. And before you say anything, yes, I promise to show up. Okay? Don't worry. Have a safe trip back.
Beckett, he almost killed me. And you talked him out of it. Thank you.
Don't worry about Frankie. I'll bring him somewhere safe. Hey, there you are. I had some news for you about Frankie. Talked to Ronnie, and she said she's gonna handle everything, like, making sure all that buff-out crap is out of his system. Poor kid. It's gonna be a slow road to recovery. Well, good thing is, she hadn't been kidnapped by the Blood Eagles like I'd suspected. She had actually gone into hiding. I sent her word that Frankie's okay. I can't exactly let her visit Ronnie's camp. It isn't safe for someone not in the gang. Once he's back on his feet, I'm sure he'll return to visit her at Foundation. Yeah, it's cool. Ronnie said she'll kick his butt out of her camp the moment Frankie clears his head. But helping her out has really paid off. Thanks again for convincing her to back our plays. Yeah. And I had it all wrong at the beginning. See, it turns out, Frankie had been gone longer from Foundation than I was led to believe. And he actually joined the Eagles voluntarily. Now, of course, he did it to follow in my footsteps, so... I guess that one's on me. And as he started taking the buff-out overdoses and buying into the Eagles' bullshit, it blew his mind, and he started climbing the ranks. After the previous claw got wiped out and it was clear Frankie was one of the craziest in the gang at the time, he filled the spot. Unfortunately, it won't be. There's still plenty of those maniacs around. And the important thing is that we took out their leadership. And since that was what I set out to do, I'm officially out of a job. Well, now that Edwin's retired, Ronnie is the full-time leader of the gang, so... Now she said she'll swing by your camp every once in a while, say hello. As long as the bar is open, of course. Yeah, I'm sure a few of those maniacs are still out there, and they'll be looking for a fight. But as long as they remain leaderless, we'll be fine. That's right. After all the crap I've been through, there's no way I'm going back to that life. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll still be more than happy to accept the caps that come with brokering any jobs for you, if you're interested. Great. I'll see what my contacts come up with. Hey, before you take off, I just have one last thing to say. You know, since I've been in Appalachia, I've run into all sorts of people. And, you know, most of them wouldn't bother to help you if you were dying at their feet. But you, and what you've done for me and my family, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to repay you. Well, you know, I'm not really sure how to respond to that. Look, you see, I've never had anyone that wanted to get this close to me. You know, it feels strange, and it scares the hell out of me. Man, I couldn't even keep my family intact. How was a relationship with you ever gonna work? I mean, you know, what if I mess things up? I know, I sound crazy, but for once, you know, it's not the chems talking. Does this change anything about things? Like, about us? Yeah. I guess that's the way normal people handle these things, right? So, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. I've actually never been in a relationship with someone before. Wow, great start, right? You know, maybe I'll just shut up and let this work out naturally. Yeah, that's probably best.
You've got a great place here.